I'm Goddess Nesca, here with Trackerman. We are reacting to...
It's a Gundam, the education system is cooked.
Gundam!
Since when was the education system any good? Look how fucking dumb you and I are.
Yes.
I graduated from high school.
I graduated from college and agree that's kind of worthless now that I think about it.
That's a worthless degree for you, because what, you were originally trying to become a police officer, right?
Yep, and I realized that wasn't for me, and then
now you're a trucker, and that the whole time you spent in college was completely pointless. What would you change about your...
What would you charge for a steak?
Oh, what would you charge for a steak? No! Don't eat my cows.
Anyway.
Where are we next to right now?
The ocean?
Big Daddy. You have cows? Cute! Big Mama and Black... Oh, it's also adorable! The apartment that I live at least 2 people have died over a span of 10 years. Wow.
It's a Gundam.
Yes, I got you!
And now a word from our sponsor.
Have you heard the flavored air category is quickly becoming the leading alternative to vaping and smoking? It's a whole new movement towards better habits, led by today's sponsor, Fume/Gundo, or scan the QR code and use the code GUNDO to get your free Fume topper when you order your journey pack today. From watching my previous videos, we've all come to the conclusion that the educational system in America has absolutely failed the children. Or maybe the children...
It's true! It's so true! We grew up dum-dums! We're still dum-dums!
To be fair, I think, my opinions on this, you could throw all the money in the world you want in the education system. If there's not a parent at home making them do the schoolwork and making them learn, you're wasting your time and money.
Ooh. You know, you're probably right.
Children just failed.
I gotta come clean.
What?
My mom did my homework for me throughout all my school.
Yes, and that's why you can't do anything now.
Who can you blame, really? Doesn't really matter. We're all screwed any way you look at it. So let's see what tomorrow's scholars are doing today at spring break.
Woo!
Who did the colonists fight in the Revolutionary War?
Who did the colonists fight in the Revolutionary War?
Okay, you're asking me?
Yeah. History here.
Colonists. Basically... Oh, I know this. It's Britain, right?
Yes.
Yay! I'm not completely dumb!
In the Revolutionary War?
It was, I don't know if this is right. I mean, it sounds so stupid. Was it the Spanish? Wait, what are you...
Okay. I'm dumb. I'm a dumb bitch. But I knew that answer. I had to think about it for a small, tiny bit, because I had to put the dots together when you said Revolutionary War, and I had to think, I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. We fought against Britain to get our independence from the king. I knew that much about history, but these dumb vicious here, they don't know even that!
Your majors?
Business? Biology.
Okay. Elementary education.
That dumb education accomplishments are not envious of intelligence.
Yeah.
Her major is education.
Thank you, Joe McDonald. I had to say that.
History class, yay. My second fave class.
But she's majoring in education.
No! The dumb teaching the dumb! It's the blind leading the blind! Even the most smartest person can be stupid. So just look at
Ben Shapiro.
Isn't Elon Musk a good example of that? Because isn't he like autistic, but he's brilliant at the same time?
Oh
boy. I'm not in college for anything, and I know the answer to this. It's obviously we're fighting the Chinese.
It's a joke. It's all a joke.
What shape is the U.S. Pentagon building?
What is the shape of the Pentagon building?
The Pentagon?
Yeah. What is the shape of the Pentagon building in Washington, D.C.?
Is it that one that's like a dome and it has a little point, or am I retarded?
You're retarded.
Yay.
It's the Pentagon. Is the
Oh,
shape.
it's literally saying it's a pentagon. Isn't the pentagon a shape?
Okay. Is this like how I get you when like it's on Sunday, like you want a Chick-fil-A?
Yes.
Isn't it just a square?
No. Oh my God. Saddest part is, it's in the damn title.
I was thinking of the White House.
You were thinking of the Capitol building.
Oh.
Which...
Yeah, that one. Whatever the one that's a domey and has the little point diddle.
That's the Capitol building.
Ow. That's the one that goes. That's the one that goes boom in the Independence Day movie.
That's the White House.
Motherfucker! Why am I getting those two look the same in my brainer?
What else does not have a dome on it?
It don't.
No.
What does it look like?
Oh my God. Stay on the VTubing. To stay on VTubing.
How many U.S. senators are there?
I don't know.
Okay, at least you admit to it. Okay, let's do a little math here, kids. Under the United States Constitution, each state is afforded 2 senators.
Okay.
How many states are there?
If I say 51, am I right? No.
-1.
Oh, really?
We're 50.
We're only 50. Why do I think there's 51?
Because everybody likes to count Washington, D.C., or they want to add Puerto Rico, but no, there's only 50 states.
Okay, cool.
So 50 times by 2 is...
I'm thinking the Pokemon logic. There's only 150 Pokemon, but then there's 151 because we add Mew.
But... So there's a 50 times by 2 is...
Hold on. Hold on. Please tell me it's 100.
Yes.
Okay.
Thus, there's 100 senators in the United States in the U.S. Senate.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
90% of them are over the age of 70, but still.
Yo, they're fossils.
6, 7.
It was making the 50%.
Oh yeah. Oh,
There's only 6
You're
or
right.
7 U.S. senators in the whole.
you're right. Oh my God, you're right. He was saying calling Canada the 51st state.
Maybe that's what's confusing you.
No, I'm just dumb. I'm pretty sure I'm just dumb.
Hey, you're not in college, though, so... Okay, so let's react to this.
7.
There's only 6 or 7 U.S. senators in the whole country. How do you make this funny? They literally know nothing. This is why it's always painful to see Zoomers online complaining about the government and legislation when they literally don't know anything. They know nothing about the country's history, which is why nobody has respect for it. And that's why everything's a mess. If you don't respect or love your country...
Okay, this is the White House.
Oh!
That's what got blown up on Independence Day.
So it's... I'm having some kind of weird Mandela effect. I could have sworn it had a dome shape.
That's gonna go...
That's gonna grow her brains attached to their chest. We think with our boobies.
You don't have any skin in the game. You don't care.
How many amendments are in the Bill of Rights?
There's a lot.
How many amendments are in... Okay, this one I had to think on. I think it's 29...
I wouldn't even know.
Oh, the Bill of Rights. I'm tricking myself. I'm thinking of all the amendments. Okay, 10. The 10 is 10. The Bill of Rights is 10.
Okay, I wouldn't even know. I don't know. I don't remember nothing about bills and stuff.
It's the amendment to the Constitution. You know, our Bill of Rights, what allows us to do what we do now.
Nothing. Okay, I remember 10 Commandments. Okay.
I know 17.
That's a good one. Bye, have a good one.
You're like, it's got to be 10. And chick's like,
17.
You know what's really funny? When people come to America legally, in order for them to get their citizenship, they have to actually learn U.S. history. So odds are someone came to this country, they're more well-versed on our country's history than our college students. Let that sink in.
Who won the Civil War?
Oh shoot, it's East or
Oh.
West, right?
Shut up. Shut up. Okay, Civil War.
Who won, the Union or the Confederacy?
The one that was against slavery, which is the Union, right?
Yes. We defeated the Confederates or the South. Let's listen to these guys answer this basic question.
Let that sink in.
Who won the Civil War?
Oh shoot, it's East or West, right?
East or West?
Isn't it North or South?
Yeah, it's North versus the South.
I knew that much.
Bro, what? Like the East and West Coast rap battle or something that
Oh my goodness.
went on in the 90s. The Civil War started when Tupac shot Biggie.
Civil War. So it's the civilians versus whoever was in power.
What? This is actually startling. They're literally retarded. They don't know anything. Maybe we should move voting up to like 30 or something because the 20-year-olds don't know anything. They're like, I just know I can't afford to live.
How many justices are on the Supreme Court?
How many justices are on the Supreme Court?
Is this similar to the other one? Where is it 50? No!
It is 9. Remember that was a big fight a few years ago. They wanted to add to it, but for years it's been 9 since the late 1800s.
Why is it 9?
That's just the number they picked back in the 1800s, and they haven't changed it since.
Yeah, I totally zoned out during any time they talked about this kind of stuff in school.
When I took criminal justice, I learned a lot of this shit because obviously you gotta learn basic law. So I learned a lot of this shit, and this one of these I did retain from my education.
Yay, good for you.
Justices. So like when you say that, like you mean like the FBI?
The FBI justices on the Supreme Court.
I know that's not a
Remember
thing.
a few years back, Count Dankula thought it would be funny to say that he was the Supreme Chief Court Justice?
He did that? That's hilarious.
Bullshit ender, baby defender.
Count Dankula's awesome.
Or at least one of the assistants or whatever. There's like 8 associates or some garbage, right? So Dankula photoshops himself in there. And they were going after him about abortion for days. Literally, our entire country was being memed on by one British dude.
Oh no! What happened? Oh no! How terrible!
It's funny that
What's funny is that the colonies in the U.S. fought for their freedom from Britain's unfair taxation, while Canada is still loyal to the Crown of England to this day. Yeah.
we fight against taxation because of a 3% tax on tea, and now we pay tax on our income. Then if I put money away, I pay tax on that. If I make money off the market, then I pay taxes on the property I own. Then I pay taxes on the vehicle. And if I
Taxes on my tea, no! Taxes on my house, my income, my cars, my everything else is just fine.
taxes on my taxes, that's actually a thing in some states.
Terrible! That's just awful! How terrible! Oh no!
Who is on the $100 bill?
Oh, I know this one. It's, he's
You can do it.
he's not even a president.
No.
Is Benjamin Franklin.
Yes.
Yay!
Wait for this reaction.
Oh, I know.
Abraham Lincoln?
Nope.
That's on the $1.
Come on, bro.
Abraham. Oh, sorry, I was thinking George Washington. My brain farted.
Sinatra.
As many times as I see black dudes taking photos online with $100 bills, they don't even know Benjamin Franklin. Is that where we are now? Man, I gotta pull out my Abraham Lincolns.
That's the First Amendment. What's the second?
Right to vote?
You know when Trump said
Okay, so wait.
What's the Second Amendment to the Constitution? I'll give you a hint. It's because we can have those things because of it.
What things? Oh, freedom of speech? No.
That's the First Amendment.
Okay, freedom of speech.
The thing that's underneath the T.
Oh, the bang bangs!
The right to keep and bear arms.
The bang bang!
That he wanted to get rid of the Department of Education. It makes total sense now. These kids don't know anything. They only know celebrities and Instagrammer.
Name 3 states that border Canada. We're just do.
Oh, border Canada. Okay, 3 states that border Canada.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you.
They're the ones that are up there.
Yes.
I don't know much about the ones up there.
You don't know geology very well? Or geographic feature?
I don't know about the north. I don't go to the north.
You can do it. Taught me money. You can do it. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? You want me to answer it for you?
No, give me a second. Okay, I only have to name 3, right?
Yeah. You can do it.
Does Washington touch?
Yes.
So is that
Washington the state, yes.
one? Okay,
You got one.
Hold on, I'm trying to think of what this... Does Michigan touch?
That's actually a good question, because yes, it's next to Canada, but they don't technically touch because of the lakes.
Oh.
It's on the border, but... I mean, I guess you could say there is a bridge that they cross into Canada, but... I'll give you that one, because it is on the lakes.
Okay.
You got 2. Just one more. For $5,000. You can see smoke out of your ears. Think real north. What's north?
North Dakota? I get it!
If also you could have said Minnesota, Idaho. I gotta think.
You gotta think that too.
I gotta think now. You could say Maine. You could have said New York. You could have said New Hampshire.
I could have said New York.
Yeah, New York borders Canada.
Oh. How about what's that one at the little tip? That's Maryland, right?
That's Maine.
Maine. I got those two confused. I knew it started with an M.
Yeah. Minnesota. That was the one I was thinking of. Minnesota. Wisconsin? Yeah, Wisconsin.
Idaho. Never heard. Are you sure Idaho's...
Fuck, I'm gonna...
You're gonna look...
God damn it.
Look up a picture.
U.S. map. Just...
Wrong.
I'm going
click images. It's for sale on Amazon.
Okay. See? Washington, Idaho, a little short little piece right there. Minnesota, North Dakota. Montana. North,
there's Michigan.
Michigan. Also, Wisconsin. Would Ohio technically, even though it's not physically connected, it's on the lake. I'm not. I'll throw in Pennsylvania if you count shit that's on the lake. You got New York here. You got Vermont. You got New Hampshire and Maine. Okay. Education.
Yes. Derp.
Let's see what these people say.
Okay.
1 per person.
Asia.
I got nothing for
Asia.
I feel like a genius. I feel like a goddamn genius. Asia.
Oh, you could have said Alaska too.
Oh, good to know.
for that.
Canada borders Bangkok, Thailand. Canada is also north of mainland China. That's why Trudeau was so easily able to have a meeting with Xi Jinping.
I always talk about states you never heard because there's nothing happening in those states. Yeah.
Ping.
I didn't know Canada had a border.
What?
Yeah, well.
She said she didn't know Canada had a border. Get the here.
It'sAGundam made fun of people who said that there were more than 2 genders. He's an idiot.
He's a monster.
How many continents are there? There's 17 continents.
How many continents?
Didn't he just answer it?
No.
Okay, he was joking.
How many continents are there?
Shit.
You want me to answer? Your brain is smoking again.
Shush. Hold on.
I need a dial-up sound going. I don't know. Canada has a border. Holy
How many continents? Okay, so the U.S., right?
That's a country. That's not a continent. Continent's the
North
land.
America.
Yes, you got one.
North America. South America.
You got 2.
Europe.
You got 3.
Europe. Asia.
You got 4. You're having a stroke right now.
What the hell is Australia called?
It's actually a continent. You got 5.
Oh, okay.
What else is there?
What's Russia called?
That's part of Asia.
That's part of Asia.
It's actually Asia and in Europe. So, what's south of Europe?
What? Spain?
That's in Europe.
Fuck. What is south of Europe? What is?
What's across the Mediterranean from? What's across the sea from the Mediterranean Sea from Europe? What is across the Atlantic Ocean across from South? You can do it. I believe in you. Twice. You want me to answer the last two?
Yes, please.
Africa.
Oh, I forgot Africa.
We're still missing one, though.
What are we missing? This is in Japan.
I'm gonna smack you.
It's because it's an island, right?
No. What's south of Africa?
What is south of... Oh, shit, I don't know. What is south of Africa?
Antarctica. There you go. These are 7 continents. There, your brain's not smoking anymore.
Alex.
How many continents are there?
My mom asks me this every day. 13.
The most
13. She confused it with colonies, I bet you.
Okay.
outlandish thing I could come up with is this girl's answer. I need help. I need a new job.
What continent are we on right now?
What continent? Okay, what? Because they're in Florida.
His toes.
What
wait.
continent are we on right now?
North America.
Okay, you win.
Yay!
Okay, we all forget Africa sometimes. Some days I wonder if I'm retarded, and then I just look at the world and go, I'm okay, I'm functioning.
I'm functioning. I'm always functioning. Yeah, it is.
I'm not from Florida. I don't know.
Shoot,
Florida, I don't know.
whoa, the look on her face, those teeth. Like,
This is great.
I look
like
like
talking
yeah,
to
you're
a
right. It does
female
look like
butthead.
Joseph Molly.
This Beavis Here, I'll just show you what he's showing. 'Cause
Oh yeah.
there you go. Beavis and Butthead.
Nerd.
What continent we on? I don't know. I'm not from Florida. You'll have to excuse me. I'm from Chicago. We don't deal in continents up in Chi-Town. The best part is
Awful
women like this
Texas.
think that they should be dating the most attractive and successful men.
Which one are we in right now?
South America?
If this
Oh.
I mean, She was half right.
Lily brains for boobs.
Yeah.
This is South America. What's North America? What the
Yeah.
This is why all of our teachers are like doing spicy content now. It's probably more rewarding than teaching some of these people.
Your last video
thank
where you
you.
stuck multiple gigantic phallic objects into your orifices truly touched my soul, like when I saw Schindler's List for the first time.
Versus a student that sits there and goes,
Aren't we in South America? Why are we keeping migrants out?
Have we ever had a female vice president in the United States?
Yes, Hillary Clinton.
What was our female vice president?
The one that wanted to become president and she lost horribly to Trump.
Yes.
Harris.
this guy should be an Amazon worker. Putting things in boxes, dude. That's all you're qualified for. I can only imagine the lives.
Yeah. All Hillary Clinton was
Jesus. What? Yeah.
Yeah, all Hillary Clinton was a first lady.
Yeah.
That's
and
the
she
only...
also was Secretary of State, and she was a senator.
Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you.
It's probably carefree, relaxed,
dumb as hell, so.
laid back.
Yay.
Like Camilla Harris was literally just in office like 3 months ago. And this dude's kind of like, yeah, Hillary Clinton, yeah. Probably sits there and pretends to give a crap about politics. He's trying to hook up with some left-leaning chick. Like, yeah, we really need to keep the red man out of...
And Hillary did try to run for president, and she got completely wiped by Trump also.
Trump, 2 for 2 for beating women.
Yep. He's the best woman beater.
Yeah, she was secretary under Obama, and she was also a senator out of New York.
Huh. Well, never heard. Yeah.
Office for Women's Rights.
What continent is Mexico located in?
If you go South Mexico.
Okay. Continent. Okay.
Yeah.
It's in South America, right? Oh, it's in North America too?
Yeah, South America, that's...
It's not low enough.
Yeah, it's still in North America. South America starts at the Panama border to, I think, Venezuela. I gotta look at the map.
Brazil.
No, Brazil is farther south.
Oh. What the hell is in South America?
Brazil, you got Peru.
I just asked...
Venezuela.
I just asked, was Brazil in South America?
Yes, but you said, is it next to North America? No, it's farther south. It's still in South America.
I wasn't asking if it was anything
All
with
right,
North...
let's hear this person's answer.
Dabbles.
It's in Australia.
Mexico's in Australia.
At least I wasn't that off.
Australia's not real anyway.
Wait, hold on. No. It's in the... Wait. Mexico? Wait. Are we talking about the same Mexico?
You can't. This isn't even real.
I am not that bad.
This is fake. No one is that dumb. I gotta play that again.
What continent is Mexico located in?
If you go South Mexico, it's in Australia.
How the that's on the other side of the world, dude. That's a different continent.
I don't have anything against women, and I love the women in my family. That being said, I believe her. But it'd be terrible idea to have a woman president. Dude, I agree with you. I so agree. Women should not be in leadership roles like that. Where my brother is
Is it a different continent? A little dude. Oh my god.
Wait. Hold on. No. It's in the Wait. Mexico? Wait. Are we talking about the same Mexico?
You gotta love how he's asking which Mexico, as if it's a trick question. And the answer would still be the same, unfortunately, little dude. This is why we had minimum wage, because there are people who only deserve it. And this is one of them.
Can you name the 7 continents?
No.
I already did that one, and I couldn't.
Yes. North America, South America, Asia, Europe. I know there's another one.
Ryan, why do you
Hey, I did more than him.
No, let him have it. Canada.
I'm done.
Canada's apparently a continent now.
Yeah, I did 5. He did 4. So yay
There's
me.
like a 20-minute video of this. I'm not watching that. I'm not watching it. I feel like I'm punishing myself with this. These people have the right to vote.
From all the TikToks I've seen over the years, where most Zoomers believe the answer to all of our problems is like universal health care, universal income, and when all the old white men in charge die. But I'm now realizing those old white men at least knew who fought in the Civil War.
I think I'm scared when all the old white men die.
And you're talking about AI. These are the people building the AI. Just so you just sit there and think on that for just a minute. This is our future. Your face on your V2 model.
At least we have a gun.
Versus the Zoomers who believe if they're put in charge, they'll make everything better. I have no hope for the future. Getting old is going to be an absolute nightmare because these brainlets will be in charge. And they will undoubtedly lead us into not a utopia, but probably the fall of Rome on a grandiose scale. So I should look into leaving.
This is literally the most scariest video we've watched this whole time. I'm horrified for the future. Aliens come sooner than later, please. Please. Please.
I'm gonna label this video.